Last week we set the frame rate. We talked about waking up fully, building with technique, committing to your pace, turning your mess into your message, and staying disciplined enough to be ready when your moment arrives. This week we go deeper because knowing the philosophy is one thing, living it while everything around you is pulling in the opposite direction, that is an entirely different discipline. This is week 2 of The Great Emptying. The Great Emptying is a book I have been writing. I'm now proofreading it and putting on the finishing touches, and I'm sharing along the way excerpts from the book will be shared here. So let's get into it, okay? Returning to the fundamentals. Most people treat difficulty as a sign that something has gone wrong. The Great Emptying teaches the opposite. Treat every difficulty you encounter not as an existential curse, but as a strategic retreat. A divine intervention explicitly designed to force you to change your ways for the better. This is not a philosophy of soft modern comfort. It is an immutable law established clearly in the Quran. With every difficulty, there is ease. With every difficulty, there is ease. Every single day is a laboratory, a daily chance to dig deeper into your own character and see exactly what you are made of. When the weight, feels so heavy, anchor your mind to the divine promise. Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. We have no excuse left. We must do it. This is the arena of true development. Day 2. Living with the laws of abundance. Day 2 is about abundance, not the word people throw around carelessly. Real abundance, the kind that begins not with more, but with recognition of what is already working. Gratitude is not a feeling you wait for, it is a discipline you practice until the feeling follows. When you remember what is working, really sit with it, count it, your appreciation builds. And appreciation is not a passive emotion, it is a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more of the same. Stay plugged into the source of power. It is through staying grateful in all circumstances, the difficult ones especially, that the laws of abundance are activated in your life. The man who counts what is working builds the foundation for everything that is coming. Cut what is slowing you down. Cut what is slowing you down. Most men are not being held back by lack of talent or lack of opportunity. They are being held back by what they refuse to put down. Sacrifice whatever is slowing you down. The late nights that leave you wrecked the next day, the habits you keep repeating at the wrong time for the wrong reasons, the things you know are not working but you do anyway out of routine, out of comfort, out of fear of the empty space they would leave. Cut it, not because it is hard to admit, but because every day you carry it is a day you are not moving. It's a day you are actually not moving. The emptying process is surgical. When a physician removes a life-threatening tumor, he does not operate gently to spare your comfort. He operates with clinical precision because he's trying to save your life. View this moment as the scalpel. Lighten your load. That is how you get your speed back. Put the philosophy into practice. Put the philosophy into practice. Philosophy was never meant to be kept in a book. It comes down to developing the raw courage to put it into practice while we are still here. That is the only path to the life you are building toward. I wrote that while walking, not sitting at a desk, not performing for a camera, walking, because the ideas that shape a life rarely arrive when you are performing. They arrive when you are moving in silence. The satisfaction that comes from taking affirmative action and generating real results, that is the cheat code for well-being, not the idea of action, the action itself. Stop storing the philosophy, start executing it. That is where the transformation actually lives. Accept the cost. Stop resisting the friction, stop resisting the friction. That discomfort you are running from is the exact location where the healing of your entire world is waiting. Start loving the process and hating the friction less. It is all part of a flawless, deliberate design. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "How miraculous is the affair of the believer. There's good for him in everything, and this is only for the believer. When something good befalls him, he is grateful, and that is good for him. And when hardship befalls him, he is patient, and that is good for him." That is the operating system. Gratitude in the good, patience in the difficulty. No moment is wasted. No trial is without its reward. Okay. 5 days, one pattern. Okay. Return to the fundamentals, live by gratitude, cut what is slowing you down, put the philosophy into practice, accept the cost. Week 1 set the frame rate. Week 2 proved you could keep recording even when it was uncomfortable. Okay? The Great Emptying is not a concept you read once and put on the shelf. It's a daily practice, a decision made fresh every single morning before the world gets loud. Okay? If this week resonated, if something in these 5 days landed, there is a community being built around exactly this work. People doing the daily practice, holding each other accountable, going all the way to the end together. The link is in the description. Come when you are ready. Okay, I'll see you next week. Like the video, subscribe, switch on those notifications. And when the Great Emptying book will be completed, it will be available in the description. And you can stay posted for all the latest developments. Like, share, subscribe, switch on to notifications. Ibrahim here. Peace.